Check, 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 check. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Friday night, boys and girls. We made it. The week is done. Let's start off by the chat. Let's see who's inside the chat already. Greasezip, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. JSD, always a pleasure. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Chase for wins, yo. What's going on? What's going on, guys? We made it. How did you guys survive your first week of school? All right. All right, we're going to get this thing started now. Let me just get my seat set up here. I'm going to turn on the face cam in a second. Um, where is that here? There it is. Here I am. We did it. We did it. All right, let's get started. Today's flight, EasyJet, operated by EasyJet. This is from Paris, Charles de Gaulle Airport, with service to Porto. Porto is the northern part of mainland Portugal. This is a real world flight. I know, I've actually been on it. Uh, been with the EasyJet aircraft. Yeah, so here it is. If you want any particular details for the flight, please you can reference Flight Radar 24. Also Flight Aware. I'm sure there's other options as well. But yeah, so that's the particulars for today's flight. Yeah, school was okay. Nice, nice guys, nice. We did it. It's Friday night. You guys can kick back now, relax. We're in weekend mode. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna jump up here in the flight deck. Here we are. We're back in the Fenix A320. Um, yeah, we're gonna go upstairs or up to the overhead panel, and we'll put on our external power. We'll bring some life into the aircraft. We're we'll we will align our adheres. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll just continue our flows. So oxygen supply. Let's put on our fuel pumps. And we'll start up the batteries. Battery 1, battery 2. Tampa scenery is great. Nice, nice. I'm glad you like it. It is good. Vertical sims pulled through. All right, APU master is on. Let's wait for that to warm up. Screens are coming to life. Perfect. Now, guys, you know what? It is Europe. It is midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning there. So what I did was I just sent it 12 hours ahead. So instead of it being 7:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's where I actually reside. I've set it to 7:04 a.m. Um, Saturday morning Paris time. So it's a little bit of a difference, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it in that mode for today. I am on VATSIM. There is no controllers, so we'll just make some general calls. All right, let me dim some of the screens here. Once the sun does come up, we're going to brighten them up. How long is today's flight? Great question. Let's check. I believe it is 1 hour and 58 minutes long. So I'm going to just verify here. So flight time, air time is 1 hour and 58 minutes. Block time, that's gate to gate, guys, is 2 hours and 26 minutes. Now, we don't have any controllers on. I'll take some extra fuel and maybe we can
pushing back
go a
from
little
gate Bravo
faster.
to tell right.
So
Parachute
we'll do that. All right. All right, so back up here and let's start our APU. Perfect.
Charles de Gaulle traffic, easy 15 Kilo Romeo 27 right.
We will request catering.
05 Terminal 1, goodbye, good evening, bye.
And we will request boarding. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to operate stairs. I can't get the gates to work here. This is freeware scenery. Stock scenery, actually. There isn't any developer that's done any freeware. So, the scenery I got for Porto as well is freeware scenery, but I actually downloaded that from flightsim.to. So there's some improvements from developers. All right, so as this is getting started, I want to make sure my stairs are here before we start calling our passengers. All right, here comes the stairs. Go to our electronic flight pack here. Import our flight. Ground services. What do we need? Yeah, we need forward stairs, aft stairs. Our doors open just on the left side, and then all our cargo. Welcome, welcome. Did a flight with Avki KTBA to KMCA. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so as that's starting, let's make sure our stairs are here. Not sure where my forward stairs are. I'd like to see how the passengers are going to get in. But anyway, I'm going to dispatch boarding, and let's see what happens. Okay, they want all the doors are open. So I'll do that. Okay, everything else is open. Good, good, good. ZZZ, are you here? I'm not sure if he's here today. All right, so as that's getting done now, let us go and turn on our APU bleed. Let's turn on some of our lights here. What happened there? That's interesting. All right, it just switched over right to the APU. Strobes on auto. Seatbelt signs on. Emergency exits armed. Straight down to the McDo now. Let's clear this. Atsu. Got to eat. Be right back. No problem, Chase. Have a good dinner. Okay, AOC menu. Flight init. Init data required, or request, sorry. All right, here's today's flight, operated by EasyJet. EasyJet. Flight number is 631. We departure aerodrome or airport is Charles de Gaulle. That's the ICAO code. Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf. Destination is Porto, Portugal. Beautiful place, beautiful city. I've actually been there more than once. Lima Papa Papa Romeo is our destination. So that all checks out. Good. Go to our init page and let's request our init. Wait a few minutes for this to populate the data from SimBrief. Here it is. First things first, we're going to align our IRS. Confirm. Perfect. Back to the init page, and now we're going to add some data. So today's flight number is EZZY 631. Put that in there. Today's cost index. This is where I'm pulling the data, guys. I've actually loaded it on my scratch pad here. I've actually got a scratch pad, and then I've got it also opened up on my tablet as well. So cost index. These are the screens that I'm looking at. So cost index is right up here. 34. Cruise system cost CI cost index 34.
Traffic, Air
We'll
France,
put that in.
72 Lima Zulu, taxiing to runway 27 left.
Today's
Bravo,
flight
Foxtrot, Quebec,
altitude is
Quebec to holding point
350.
runway 27 left. Press to Gaulle traffic.
350, good. Temperature at that altitude is minus 45. All right, that's all good. Just go to this page here, the next page. We did request boarding. Did we request boarding? Do boarding operate stairs? Let's see if the stairs are gonna come. Oh, they've closed all my doors. What happened there? Maybe I missed a sign here. All right, no worries. We're going to open up all these doors again because GSX is not behaving. We'll go over here to the mass and balance, and we are going to load our aircraft. So let's just load it instantly. Aircraft is loaded. And let me just double check this with SimBrief to make sure everything is okay. And I'm going to send everything right to the McDo. So let's stand by here, guys. Fuel, most importantly, fuel. Block fuel is 9,282 kilos. 9,282 kilos, good. Cargo is good. Passengers for today, 114, we can reference it through here. Stand by here. Passengers for today's flight is right here. So passengers 114, cargo 1.7, 1,700 kilos, payload 0 fuel weight, total fuel, takeoff, and such. All right, so that's all good. I'll go back up here and send all that information straight to the McDo. Mass and balance sent to McDo. Perfect. Here it is. It's automatically populated. Perfect. And we'll go over to our flight plan page and we'll set up the particulars for that. Now, SimBrief has requested that I take runway 27 left. Just had a look at the ground map here at Charles de Gaulle. It is a pretty big airport. Didn't realize it was this big. So it's asking us for 27 left, and for where we're sitting right now, the gate, it's going to be a bit of a long taxi. So what I've opted to do, because we don't have any controllers on, we'll just elect to take runway 26 right, which is a parallel runway. Yeah, it'll be shorter taxi, so it's good for the passengers and it'll help with our flight time. So 26 right. So I'll enter that in. 26 right. 26 right. And our SID, standard instrument departure, is the AGOPA. Let me see here.
Paris traffic, Fenix 9143, taxiing from the Fenix
Alpha
ramp on the west
5D.
to runway 27 left.
Alpha 5D. I don't see no D. D. So it's got to be one of these. You know what? I'll just take the first one here. Insert. We'll come down. 2-hour flight, guys. Just a little under 2 hours. We'll be landing in beautiful Porto, and we're expecting runway 35 in Porto. So we'll take the RNAV 35. In kit is the arrivals. Good. No transition. We'll insert that as well. Perfect. Waiting for your actions to close doors. They want us to start closing doors. Left 2. Oops. Let's go.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, cool. Oh, look at this. We've got, you know what? Let's just close all the doors here. Cool. We're ready to go soon. Soon. Alright, here's the 360 on the ground.
Departure check completed.
Tug guy
Flight has
is
been
waiting
rerouted.
there. He's going to set up our... Actually, let's watch this. Let's watch this process. Well, he just smacked right into our airplane. GSX. Guys, thank you for being here. Let's get some likes in the chat. Let's get some likes for the stream. Let's check VATSIM. No, we don't have anybody on just yet. Maybe we will get some controllers, maybe not.
Locking gear.
Ooh. I want to see what he's doing. Can't zoom in. Right underneath the gate here.
Paris
Right.
to go, traffic Air France 70 Lima Zulu, landing up for runway 27 left on
Push
Quebec 2.
back direction. We are going to
Paris traffic is
do...
Air France 1340. We are preparing for the
Actually, let's do straight back.
Stand 8 before.
Parking brakes.
Alright. He's got us all set now. We're all set up here. That was rather quick today. Everything got loaded up pretty quick.
Release parking brakes.
Yes, we're going to do that right now. Alright, so parking brake released.
Commencing push.
Alright.
All engines clear. Start at will.
I won't start it just yet. I want to make sure there's no other traffic around. Like I said, it's a big airport.
We commencing pushback and start France 1240 at the stand Echo 24.
Charles de Gaulle traffic, Easy 631, pushing back, Bravo 14, facing east. We'll be taking runway 26 right for departure. We'll call back with our taxi instructions shortly. EasyJet 631. All right, that's that. Made my call.
Paris de Gaulle traffic, Air France 72 Lima Zulu, departing runway 27 left on the landing 5 Alpha. Arrival will be climbing 10,000 feet after departure. Paris de Gaulle traffic.
All right, we're not going to start the engines just yet. I want to make sure that he releases us, and then we'll do an engine start. We do have a message here. Atsu. AMC menu. Receive messages. These are load sheets. Good. Turn. Load sheet data. Good. 114 passengers.
Set parking brakes.
Perfect. All right. Parking brake. Parking brake is set. All right, he's going to release us now. Let's start these engines. All right, we'll come over here. Ignition. Make sure our screens displays change here, and we'll start engine number 2. And let's come right up here to the engine.
Unlocking gear.
So we've started this engine. I want to get closer to it so you guys can see it. The shadows won't allow it. But you'll see it from this little swirl thing. This little swirl thing here is for birds. And
Tow
people
track
that know that the
disconnected,
engine is
bypass pin
spinning.
removed.
They can sense it spinning.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Roger. Look at that. You can see this steam. Not the steam, the heat coming off.
Paris de Gaulle traffic, Air France 72 Lima Zulu.
Chase, welcome back. Thanks for coming back.
Left. Passing
Okay, they're
through
taking
2,000 feet, climbing 10,000 via the landing 5 Alpha departure. Paris de Gaulle traffic.
All right. We got a good engine start. We'll come in and we'll do the same with engine number 1.
First traffic, this is Air France 1240. They'll start our taxi via Papa 2.
I think we can see this engine.
Foxtrot. All the way till holding point Quebec 3, runway 27 left.
All right, engine number 1. I love the Airbus for this. All you got to do is click a couple of switches and everything's automatic. I mean, not that the 737 is much different, but... All right, there she is. Spooling up. Perfect. All right. 2 good engines. Good, everything's nice and quiet in here. We can shut off our ignition. We'll go up here now. We have power supplied from the engines. We can shut off our APU master at APU bleed. Smoking sign. Seatbelt sign on. Everything looks good here. Let's turn our strobes on. It is still morning. Let's turn on our nav logo and taxi light. All right, now before I move, and let's squawk 2100 or 2100. Standard squawk code for VATSIM if there's no controllers, and I didn't receive a PDC. So, all right, let me see how I'm going to make this radio call now because I've got quite a bit of a taxi here, but it's still not as long as me going to the other runway. I guess I can take...
Paris de Gaulle traffic, Air France 72 Lima Zulu, passing 210,000 feet, climbing flight level 370 now. Paris de Gaulle traffic.
Echo Tango Tango 11. Okay, I'll make my call right now. Charles de Gaulle traffic, Easy 631, taxiing to runway 26 right via Echo Tango Tango 11, holding short 26 right. Charles de Gaulle traffic. All right, that was a mouthful, and let's get going now. All right, before we go, let's do a quick flight control check. Let me bring up and make sure our flight controls are working.
Charles de Gaulle
There it
traffic,
is.
Sky Georgia 808 Heavy.
Okay, full down,
We're due
neutral,
to arrive at Charles de Gaulle. We're
full up,
diverting to Gatwick.
neutral,
Overheads are passing overhead.
full right,
Flight level 340,
neutral,
no factor for anybody.
full left, neutral. All right, good. Flight controls are good, and let's get our configuration set up here. So auto brake max. Ooh, you know what? There's one thing we didn't do.
Just in case anybody was holding short.
Perf page. Let's get our takeoff data. All right, we'll load our sheet. We are changing runways, so 26 right. Sync our weather. Calculate. All right, V1 is 142, VR 142, and V2 climb out speed 144. Flaps is 1 up 0.5 on the trim, and flex is 66. So let's review those. 142, 142, 144. 142, 142, 144. Transition altitude is 5,000. I'll double check the reference on the SID. And then if it was flaps 1 up 0.5, good, and our flex was 66. Good. Okay, we're all set in there. Everything looks good. We'll just double check here. Perfect. Let me just verify the transition altitude. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet, confirmed, as per the chart. All right, so let's get going here. So auto brake max, flaps set to 1, spoilers armed, configuration is right, and we'll get going. Perfect. All right, parking brake off, and let's go. Clear on the right, clear on the left. We are making a left turn. We're going to be making a couple of left turns now. And parking brake released. And let's go. We'll give it some fuel here. Throttle. And we'll go. This isn't pretty. I mean, it's pretty good for stock scenery. All right.
First traffic is France 1240, on track 5 Foxtrot, all the way to holding point Quebec 3, turn 7 left, France 1240.
All right. Clear on the left. Right is clear.
Charles Gulf traffic for XN 143, departing 27 left westbound.
Here's one of the terminals over there. It's pretty impressive for free. I mean, like for stock scenery. Really impressed. I guess that's why no developer's really bothering with it right now. Chase, welcome back. How was your dinner? What did you have for dinner? You guys will never guess what I had for dinner. Pizza, nice. What are your favorite toppings? How many toppings do you put on pizza? Alright, we're going to take Echo all the way around now. It's a bit of a drive here on the ground, but it's still shorter than the other taxi, or the other taxi to the other runway. JSD, how are you today? Alright, we're pretty accustomed to the sunsets. This will be a sunrise flight. The sun is coming up. So, pineapple ham, sausage, and onion. Ooh, nice. That sounds good. Just watching, lol. Nice. Keep watching, JSD. Alright, so it's all the way to the end here. We'll just stay on the Echo. Wow, look at that. There's gates over here, hangars. I don't know. I don't remember it being this big when I actually went there, but I guess it is. Alright, we'll continue here. Let me check to make sure no controllers come up. Oops. Alright. So we're still on one taxiway here. It's Echo, and it wraps right around. Now another right turn. Everything looks good. Okay. So we taxi straight down, and it'll be a left turn, and we'll be at the runway. Because that's a control tower. Alright, let's go a little bit further out here. Wow, look at this. Look at all these instructions. Go here, go there, go there, go there. They're all modeled accurately.
France 1240 will hold short on Quebec 3, runway 27 left.
Alright, I gotta pay attention here now because there's a few intersections here. Alright, there's the runway, so right here. Alright, left turn here. Wow, what a mission to get to the runway. You know, there's some airports that are even longer. I think Dallas Fort Worth is like pretty complicated. So is Denver's pretty hard, complicated too. All right, we're almost there now. Let's get our predictive wind shear on. That can come on, and let's advise our cabin crew for departure. Cabin crew, seats for departure, please. All right, cabin crew has been advised. Good, everything's on, good. And we're gonna take holding point Tango 11, which is right here. We'll hold short here. I'll make another call. Uh-oh. Oh, I think my rudder's just messed up. Oh, that's gonna be a big problem. All right, stop here, and let's make a call. Charles de Gaulle traffic, Easy 631 at holding point Tango 11. We're going to be lining up runway 26 right for a westbound departure. Charles de Gaulle traffic. All right, so lights can come on. Landing lights on. Good. Cabin crew is sitting. Let's check. Nobody on final. Cleared on the left. Let's take a peek down the end of the runway here. I don't see any movement. I don't see any other aircraft, so let's cross our hold point line here and taxi into position. All right, 5,000 is the altitude. There's nobody thing, so just set it at that. All right, guys, you ready? Make sure your seatbelts are on. We'll be departing soon. We'll stop it right here. All right, let's have a look. We're lined up. Nobody behind us, nobody waiting. Runway is ours. Sun rising in the back, beautiful. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. All right, throttle up 50%. Let them catch up, spool up. Chrono and Toga. Okay, Mantoga SRS, runway heading auto throttle blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. $100 knots checked. B1, rotate. B2, positive rate, confirmed, gear up. 400 feet, checked. Let's get a wing view here. Look at that. Oh, beauty. There it is. 1,000 feet. Let's bring up our flaps. Clean it up. Set climb thrust. You hear the engine spool back. Climb thrust set. Wow, look at it. It is a big airport. Beautiful. Beautiful, like a rocket ship straight up. All right, we'll pitch the nose forward. We are losing speed. We spent too much time looking out the window. 10 degrees. Let's let that airspeed build to 250 knots. Climb is good. And we are climbing to flight level 350.
1240 will line up runway 27 left for takeoff.
Oh, they're doing a passenger briefing. Okay, I'm gonna set the autopilot, and we'll listen to it. Let's head in the back here and listen.
Fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards.
Does anybody ever listen to them when they're talking? You should, actually. All right, we're in the standard pressure region. Let's set our altimeters ×3. Perfect, good. Oh, I guess they're not talking anymore. All right, back up on the flight deck. Blue skies breaking through the clouds. Now we can brighten up our displays.
Fenix France 124, we'll take up from 27 left and climb initially to final flight level 240.
All right, not much to it. There you are. Above the clouds already. A lot of clouds. Yeah, nobody guessed what I was having for dinner tonight. Or what I had for dinner. It's along the lines of pizza. What goes with pizza? What do people usually buy when they buy pizza? Don't say bread. You got it, JSD. Wings. You got it. I had wings. Ooh, it's a lot of layers of clouds. We've got an overcast layer underneath us. A little bit of convection. You can see the clouds forming. And then a cloud layer on top. What kind of wings? I ordered them plain, and then I put, yeah, as hot as I can make them. Like 5 alarm ×10. I'm no novice when it comes to spicy eating. Like, I can eat spice. I went to a restaurant where they were advertising the hottest wings. Eat 10 of them, you get a prize. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna see if I can lower the volume of that some. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I went and had these wings, 10 wings, and I got through 9. They were the hottest wings I've ever eaten. They were really good though. And the waiter came and said, like, how did you even get to 9? I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, the last guy got to 6 and we had to call an ambulance for him. So crazy. But I couldn't finish it. All right, let's disarm our speed brake here. Oh, and we're above 10,000 feet. We can turn off our seatbelt sign. Passengers can move around the cabin. There it is. So looking at my maps now. Seeing what the winds are doing. Because once we get to cruise altitude, I might speed it up a bit. Should have taken more fuel, but I didn't. above the 18,000 feet. Get some wing views here. Looks like a cloudy morning for the people below. Mostly cloudy, for sure. Check on the other side here. Ooh, this looks better. Wow, look at the clouds. Our next goal is 120 subscribers. We're at 110. When will we get another 10? Flats or drums? Good question. You know, not a lot of people have ever asked that. I like the flats better than the drums, but I eat the drums too. Great question. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my dog, but I'm tempted to bring him up and put him on camera. Yeah, flat, same. Yeah, me too. JSD, what about you? Or you don't like wings? Do it, says JSD. I'll bring him up after. Alright, it's awfully quiet now. No controllers. What? Who said that? What, JSD? Wings again. I like buffalo sauce and blue cheese. I like that too. Blue cheese for sure. If things get too hot for me, I'll put some blue cheese on. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course you like wings, JSD. JSD, don't get mad. Alright, things are calming down. Oh, let me see the winds. Ooh, that's why it's 2 hours. It's not directly on our nose, but it is a good crosswind off our nose. So, 46 knots. Should have taken more fuel. What's another good, like, Friday food? Like, takeout, takeaway, takeout. Not sure how you guys say it in the States or abroad. Here we say takeout. Some people call it takeaway. You like honey and garlic? It's good too. A little too sweet for me, but it's good. Garlic is good for sure. What about French fries? You guys like fries? You know who makes good fries? Five Guys. Alright, climb's going good. Forgot to turn off our landing lights. Started talking about food. All good. Everything's good. Make your own fries? Yeah, it's good. It's a lot of work though. If you want to make them right, I mean, I like don't go and buy frozen ones. I mean, if you're in a hurry, sure. But if you want to make your own fries right, you gotta cut them good, soak them, dry them off, fry them, then refry them, like triple fry them, make them all crispy. We'll make our own pieces sometimes. Yeah, nice. I've done it a few times too. All that work, JSD, for French fries? Deep fried, yeah. It is good though. I mean, it depends on how bad you want it, but for sure, if you make them yourself, it does taste good. What's another good, like, Friday night, Saturday night food? What about burgers? You guys like burgers? Nah, no burgers. Or are you saying nah to something else? All right, we're a little under 40 nautical miles to the top of our top of climb. And then once we get cruise, we'll go in the back. We'll do a cabin tour. I like Five Guys if you have those in Canada. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we do have them, and their fries are really good, especially with the Cajun spice. Yeah. You order a burger and then with fries, and then they give you a bag of French fries, like a paper bag full of French fries. It's amazing. And on top of that, you ask for a small fry. I'll take small fries with that, and they still give you like a garbage bag full of fries. Classic. Holy smokes, guys. I ate like not even 2 hours ago. I'm getting hungry again. We also have chicken filet. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Chick-fil-A's. It's okay. Actually, their salad is pretty good. I ordered a salad from there. Grilled chicken salad. It's pretty good. All right, 5,000 feet more till we reach our cruise altitude. I'm just keeping an eye on the winds here. I hope they don't increase, rather decrease, but that rarely happens. And it's pretty much straight down now. Straight south, southwest to Portugal. The very northern part of Portugal. Portugal is the western neighbor of Spain. Burger with cheese, pickles, raw onions. That's perfect. Yeah, it sounds good. Mayo and ketchup. Mayo, yeah, ketchup, nah. Well, you know what? Believe it or not, the ketchup is different here than in the States. I actually prefer the US ketchup over Canadian ketchup. And it's only because of one ingredient that they do different. Canadians or Canada likes to sweeten their ketchup, whereas the Americans like to just put a little more salt in it. I'll take salt over sweet any day. Not sure if you guys knew that, but also the caffeine in the pop. There's more caffeine in the beverages in USA. And caffeine's a good thing, by the way. You didn't know? What else is good? What about fried chicken? You guys like fried chicken? Look, I don't know if I'm gonna draw any hate for this, but I like KFC. KFC over Popeyes for me. Although Popeyes is pretty good too. What about Mary Brown's? Do you guys have Mary? I'm sure you guys have. Yeah, Mary Brown's. Yeah, they're good too. Mary Brown's is in the States, yeah? What else is there? That's pretty much it. Pizza, wings, burgers, chicken, Thai food, I guess. Thai, Vietnamese soup. That's pretty good too. Let's get some subs in here. Oh, sub sandwiches. I thought JSD were promoting subs. We need subs in here too. I'm going to do a Rocket League tournament. Be right back. Okay. Chase you in a bit. Yeah, subs are pretty good too. I haven't had one of those in a while. All right, 1,000 feet to go. Oh, what about tacos and what's it? Burritos. Chipotle. People pronounce it differently. What's Rocket League? I'm not sure. I think it's like some kind of game. Kebabs. They are good though, for sure. Osmos. Yeah. I don't know. Do they have that in the States? There's some things we have they don't have. The Americans don't have. But they have a lot better things in America. Like Carl Jr.'s. Have you ever been to Carl Jr.'s? It's like a Western, like West United States franchise. It's pretty good. They have good burgers. All right, we've reached our top of climb. We're at cruise now, and step away from the flight deck for a minute. We'll do a quick cabin tour. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, so you know the airplane is the same. I mean, we're either flying pretty much the A320 or the 737, 777. But I like it how that they've modeled the inside according to the airline carrier. So I like the way this looks. I don't remember it being like this when I rode on it a few years ago. It might have been. I don't remember. This is pretty good. Your standard 3-3 configuration. Several rows. Which is past the emergency exit doors. Actually, you know what? I do remember. It was like this. And it actually had these like discount cards on there, like advertisement cards. It's good. Your overhead bins here. So when you guys are coming into the airplane, let me see if I can go. I don't think I can go up. But you look at your aisle number and then your seat number. Oh, sure, I can go up. What am I talking about? Here I am. So on your ticket, it'll give you your aisle and then your seat. The window seat is FED. So it's FE and then D is the aisle seat. Alright, back here to the labs. Lavatories, toilets, washrooms. They are quite small. And then, of course, your rear galley. Lots of food in these carts. Foods, drinks, pizzas, burgers, all that food we were talking about. It's all in here. And then a few jump seats here for the flight attendants. All right, we'll just zip back up to the front. Here we are in a flash. ABC def. Yeah, DEF, yeah. Back up on the flight deck here now. Let's go over to the first officer side for a bit. We'll see what they see. We'll hang out on this side for a while. Still debating whether I'm going to do a flight on this side one day. I'll have to reverse my controllers. It's doable. I've done it before. All right, I'm going to try to speed up a bit here. I want to see if it'll help us for a bit. Keep an eye on the fuel though. Oh, back to the first officer side. There it is. We are gradually speeding up. Let's have a look at VATSIM map. So usually the controllers that actually live in these areas will man them, operate them during like daylight hours, unless there's an event going on. So most people on this side right now are asleep. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. So no controllers. There is some traffic. But no conflict for us. So is that it for the food, or are there more Friday night options? Oh, steak for sure. How about steaks? JSD, how do you take your steak? I do mine medium. Chinese food, yeah. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. It's all good. Depends what you're craving. All right, we got another message here. Let's clear our message. Atsu. AOC menu. Receive messages. Easy ops. Send to ADC. C combinator. Free text if applicable. Well, no, we're good. All right. Little blood, yeah. So that's like medium well. Sushi. No, no sushi for me. I don't like sushi. Wow, I just love this like sound from back here. It's like so. I can just fall asleep, even though I don't sleep on airplanes. Listening to that sound when I'm not in an airplane makes me want to sleep. But if I'm actually in the airplane, no, I'll stay awake. Veal sandwich? Holy smokes, yeah. Veal sandwich. Wow, JSD. Now I'm really getting hungry again. Ooh. Oh, there's a little rock in the airplane, like it's rocking back and forth. Oh, it's because we're turning. We'll do it from the first officer's side here. Oh, there's a panel here too. This section can only be used when on the ground. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I just keep checking to see if any controller's gonna pop up, but nah. I think it's just us. It's all good. I wonder if I can bring up a map here and show you where we're at. I think there I can. So let me zoom out here. I don't need that. GPS track. That doesn't give it. I think that's as far as I can go. But that's our little airplane right over there. I thought I could zoom out even more. So we're just crossing over this airport right here. Lfbl. I have no idea what that is. I can do a quick look. Lfbl. Lima. What was it? LF? Lima Foxtrot Bravo Lima? So this is Limoges Airport. Limoges, France. That's where we're right over right now. And we're going to be heading down this way, and then this is Spain, across Spain, right to here. Here's our destination. I forgot they had this. I wonder if there's an external one I can use that looks better than this. This is something that, like, see this, if I was a developer and if I knew how to develop, I'd put this on the back of the seats. Actually, I'll shut it off for a minute. I would put that here. Oh, okay. We don't have screens on the back here, but that's something that I would do. It's pretty cool. All right, back on the first officer side. We're going to hang around here for a bit. We're going to hang around on this side. And let's pull up that map again, actually. Put it up here. Headed towards the coast, but actually what we're going to do is, as you can see here, it's, you'd have to flip it around, but we're going to go like this, down, and then across the other way. You guys want this map up? I can keep it up in cruise flight, or I can shut it off. Let me know in the chat. The good news is that the winds have died down a little. I'll take 37 knots over 137 knots any day. Long way to go. I think our halfway point is here. ETP. Yeah, it's equal time point. So it's basically the point at which it'll take a shorter time to continue to the next suitable diversion airfield. And yeah, so once you've reached that point, it just continue going straight. No sense in turning back. It's cool that they've depicted it in the simulator. But let's hang out on this side, first officer side. Get a different perspective from the common left side, captain side, which is obviously a great side, but we'll hang out here for a bit. Alright, I'm happy that the winds are kind of settling here. The only thing where we've got to keep an eye out is the fact that I've increased the speed. So I don't want to lose too much fuel doing this, and then have to divert to another field because we ran out of fuel. Oh, it's not. Oh, it is too. It's one thing I like about the Airbus. You've got the side stick here. Those are your controls. But when the flight attendant gives you your meal, you just rest it right in front of you. There's no yoke in the way. Or if you have a laptop, you can put your laptop there. There it is. Let's stow that. What if there's any Easter eggs in here? Let's have a look. Rudder pedals. Can we adjust these? Oh, oops. Sorry. Let me just pull to adjust. Nope. Here's a sleeve for the checklist. Charts. Put in there too. I like that armrest is depicted. Manual landing gear. If for whatever reason we can't take down the landing gear or put down, we can manually turn it and crank it. Come down. I don't see any other Easter eggs, but it's a lot of it. There's a lot of detail. I love it. Can I move the seats? Oh, can I? Oh, right on, yeah. So the seats are automatic. I like that too. On your Boeing there, manually. There we go. You can raise your seat, lower your seat. Well, it looks like I'm a pilot with a lot of time on my hands. Fiddling around here. Alright, let's just get back up to the flight deck here. Notice that. But I mean, if you guys are still interested in me exploring the flight deck like that, then I'll continue. We do still have 544 nautical miles to go. Guys, there's 8 of us here. Let's get 8 likes in the video. We're only at 6. And if you're new to the channel and if you stop by, please consider subscribing, helping build this channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. I don't know, I just want to explore today. I like this that the fuses are depicted. And you can pull the fuses too. That's so cool. If you ever want to practice emergencies or failures. It's a jump seat. I wonder if we can... And then that's the only part. Oh no, you can bring it out. Cool. Wow, that's really good. As we're at this altitude, if you're not looking at your instruments and just staring outside, it doesn't even really feel like you're moving. Or like you're moving like really slowly in relation to the ground. But I mean, if we were close to the ground, we're going so fast. Our ground speed is 454 knots. That's 522 miles an hour. And in kilometers, 840 kilometers an hour. So imagine doing that speed over the ground, like near the ground, it'd be like a bullet. Sun's coming up, shadows are changing, the earth is being heated. Looks like a lovely day down there, wherever we may be. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. This is what I wanted. Oh, look, there's another traffic there. That's us right there. Alright, back on to the captain's side here. I think we're just going to hang out here now. Making good time. hear the engine. We're like halfway out. And out there, all the little farms, lakes. All right, even though we're still a little ways out, let's have a look at the weather in Porto, see what's going on over there. So Porto, Francisco Sá Carneiro Airport. Winds are 330 at 9. Cavalcade, that means ceiling and visibility is good. Temperature's 18 degrees this morning, and 2.16 QNH 1018. So from the 16th to the 17th, 18 to 18 Zulu, 320 at 10 knots. Cavalcade still becoming from the 16th to the 1900 Zulu to the 16th 2100 Zulu, 340 at 5 knots. That's not a big problem. And then the same for the next day, it's 320 at 13 knots. So all in all, for the next few days, really, really pleasant in Porto. I wouldn't mind the temperature to be a little warmer, but it is what it is. And actually that data is pulled it up from the night, so that's the nighttime temperature. All right, we're getting close to our halfway point. I've only been in the air for 46 minutes. Real time. You can see the coastline here. Clouds and mountains up here. JSD, what's your favorite sandwich? No controllers. Oh, let me just rub my eyes here. I'm already getting sleepy. Veal sandwich. Me personally, I like Cuban sandwiches. They are the best, says Rizip. Yeah, Cuban sandwiches are good. I had one when I was in Florida. Sweet peppers. Yeah. All right, let's have a look here. That's us right here. Ooh, there's all kinds of airspace around below us here. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a few minute break here. I'm gonna just leave the flight deck for a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. What did I miss? No, we're still on sweet peppers. Ooh, and we're getting close to these mountains that well, they're below us, but still. What's our fuel situation? FOB, fuel on board, 5,900 kilos. I think we should be okay. Thanks, Grizzip. It's good to be back. Back on the flight deck. But I had you guys, you were my first officers. So I know it was in good hands. Alright, we're past our halfway point now, so beyond this point there's no point in turning around and going back, so continue. Oh, and look, just right at the end here is our top of descent. So we've got a little more than 240 nautical miles before we make our way down. And the good news is that our winds have really died down, so bonus for that. Alright, we've been airborne for 55 minutes. It is a 2-hour flight, 1 hour and 58 minutes, but we're ahead of schedule just because we've increased our Mach number here. We're at 0.81 Mach. A little faster than our assigned speed, so. Bunch of waypoints ahead of us here. 3 really close. We are in the semifinals. Congratulations. Is that for Rocket League? You did it, eh? Oh, it looks like we've got traffic off our right side here, below us 1,200 feet. Let's see. I don't see anything. Is he above us? No. Nothing above us. I'm looking. Nothing. Congratulations, Chase. Beaches down there. What's Rocket League? It's a video game. It's like soccer with vehicles. I'm just looking online right now. I played this before, long before. Okay, that aircraft I just looked on VATSIM map is traveling the opposite direction. So. Yeah, Rocket League. What other good video games were there? I mean, there's a lot now, and there was a lot back then, but do you guys have any favorites? It's awfully quiet up here. Wonder what's going on with that event. Let me take a look at the map. Let's- Interesting, this map doesn't show anymore. Huh. Pac-Man says JSD. Donkey Kong. Well, those are old games, older games, but yeah, they're good. Mario Kart. Space Invaders says JSD. Yeah, that was good. back in the cabin here. Look at all our invisible passengers. They all look happy, don't they? Wow, can you imagine riding an empty plane? Where would you sit? I mean, you could sit anywhere. If you had an empty plane, or you were the only passenger on a plane, and I've heard it happen before, where, some of these airlines, they'll fly their route no matter what, because it's a scheduled service, and you find yourself, you're the only person on this airplane. Where would you sit? If you could sit anywhere. I'd probably sit in every single seat and try them all out. Guess revealing my age, JSD? Nah. Imagine sitting right in the back. I'd take this seat right here. Look at that. You can see the shark fin. Grizzip says wing seat. Yeah. I would sit in every single window seat and then take a picture on my cell phone. I like this view. It's good. You can see the earth underneath, below us. There's some stains on the window here. Dirt stains. Probably bug stains. That's pretty cool. The EasyJet logo. JSD says middle. Why middle? Well, I'll put it this way, guys. If I was in an airplane where I was the only passenger and it had different like classes of seats or like sections, sorry, first class, business class, I would most definitely sit in first class. Especially if it was a long haul flight. I like this view. Right in the back of the plane. Ooh, look at that. Gee, I hope the autopilot's doing what it's supposed to do. Because nobody's up there monitoring it right now. Look at that. I just like the hum, the noise in the back here. So anyway, that would probably be my seat. Either this one or let's go over here to this side. Sit in the co-pilot seat, but only if you were allowed up there for sure. This side looks good too. Although I can't see the wing from this side, can I? Oh, there it is. There it is. Wow, look at the mountains on this side. We're gonna hang out on this side for a while. Co-pilot seat, yeah, we'll head up there soon. We'll hang out here. So that would be my thing. I would either like I said, if there was first class, I'd sit in first class for sure. If I was the only passenger. And if there wasn't, if they were all like just seats like this, then probably in the back here. Yeah, but this plane don't have first class. Yes, that's right, JSD. And I would keep asking for free snacks too, or just snacks, because some airlines you have to pay now, but most airlines will provide you with a small snack and a drink. So I just keep bothering the flight attendant and asking them for food. All right, 7 people watching, 7 likes. Wonderful, wonderful. Too bad we didn't get any subs tonight. I would have liked even just one, made it 111 for a Friday night. That would have been sweet, but that's okay. We'll try again on the next stream. Or we still have time, so it might still happen. All right, Chris, have some chores to do. You'll be back. No problem. Oh, it looks like there's some kind of town down here with, what does that look like? Looks like a face. I wonder if they put any Easter eggs in the scenery. Like just in a random mountain, they just put a drawing or something. Who would even know it unless they were looking? I mean, like to me, right, that over there looks like like a face etched into the ground. Yeah, there's houses down there, little towns. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. You can see the little towns down there. There's people doing their things down there. Back up here. Actually, you know what? I want to go back to the back of the airplane there. Sorry. I should get a controller, Xbox controller, so I can move around easier. I kind of like the seats in the back here. Look, you know what? There's 3 good things about here. So you got a good window seat. You're in the back. You have 2 toilets, 2 washrooms, and then you've got the food right in the back here, right at your fingertips. So most definitely this would be my seat if I was the only passenger. And of course, let's look down into these valleys. Wow, look at all these little houses. Really cool. I like that. So the thing about Microsoft Flight Simulators is actually using real satellite data. So Bing's maps, and yeah. So I mean, this is like real photographic scenery. Really cool. That's what I was talking about, drawings onto the earth, but I think those are like roadways, probably leading into people's houses. Look at that. It's really cool. Like I said, I've been flight simming for a while, and it just keeps getting better every year, or every simulator. Every year, it just keeps getting better. I can't wait until November. The newer version of this is going to come out. All right, let's go back up into the flight deck, make sure our instruments are reading what they're supposed to, and we'll do it from the first officer side. There we are, back up in the noisy flight deck. Winds have really died down now. And we're just 160 nautical miles out from the top of descent, so not too much longer now. We've been airborne for 1 hour and 14 minutes. 1 hour and 14 minutes. So 2-hour flight. We're traveling a little faster than assigned speed. Yeah, it won't be too much longer now. Took off maybe 10 minutes off our time. In a bit, we'll start thinking about our descent and landing. Now, guys, I have a question. If you guys want to see me try to land it from this side, I can stay on this side for the landing, or I can do the captain side. It's whatever you guys say. If you guys want to see it from this side, I'll do it from this side. I'll do the whole approach and landing, but I'll just keep my flight controls the same. The only thing that I would do is just switch my... Actually, I would even keep it on that, like for the flight management. He just got destroyed. Oh boy. You'll get it one day. 6-1. Holy smokes. Alright guys, what do you say? We're gonna try to land it from this side? Let's see our fuel. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Done. We're gonna try it from this side. My prediction is -2, 10 more. Yeah, mine too. Let's try. You'd be surprised I might butter it. But why not? Let's do it. I'm committed now, that's it. Everybody's locked in. And it's easier, you know what, because I don't have any controllers on now, and I don't have to reconfigure anything. When I go back down to the FMC, I'm just gonna use that view rather than reprogram this side. So, but yeah, we'll keep it like this. Let me see if. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So, control there. Okay. Oh, really? Was it? I didn't even see. That's really good. But I think the last landing I had a little float, but it was still good. I've been happy with all my landings lately. JSD says under 100 or minus 100. Under minus 100. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try it from this side. I'm feeling kind of good about it today. We're 120 nautical miles out from the top of our descent. Fuel is still good. Oops. As we get a little closer, we'll fill in all our information for the landing airport, and then we'll make our way down. I don't even know what that means. What it's the rate of descent. The lesser the number it is, the better it is. The softer your landing is. That's one thing I liked about X-Plane. It was less forgiving on the flare. If you were coming in a little too fast, or your rate of descent was a little bit too quick, when it smacked the ground, it would let you know. I think it actually would give you a message. There was a plug-in where it would give you a message saying that you've destroyed the airplane, even though you didn't destroy it. So I say minus 25. All right, we're gonna see soon. It won't be too much longer now. We've been airborne for 1 hour and 21 minutes, 1 hour and 58-minute flight, so 40 more minutes we'll be on the ground. But we are traveling a little quicker, so it'll be less than that. So far it's good. I like this flight. I've done it in real life. I haven't flown it. I was a passenger in it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But we came back in the evening. So when we landed in Porto, it was nighttime. All right, let's go back into the aircraft cabin area again. Take one last look at these seats before we... Oh, I think I'm stuck here now. Before we have to stay up there and get things ready for the... Yeah, interesting. It's starting to stick. Ah, it won't let me go anymore. I guess that's it. Stay up here for a bit. Did you bring your dogs in or no? No, I didn't. No, they're downstairs. You know what? I'll put a picture. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll put a picture of them right now on Discord. Right up here. Let me see. Let me get a picture in here. There's so many good ones. I don't know. Okay, I just put a picture of them on Discord if you guys want to have a look. One of them was playing. The one that you guys hear barking is the white one, and then the other one is she barks too. So. Oh, I already got a like. There you go. There's a picture of my pups. All right, we're less than 80 out from the top of descent, so you know what? I like to get things done before we get too close. Just want everything nice and easy. If I remember to do it, I'll do it. So let's get our information for the descent. Enter destination data. Go over to the perf page here. Clear that. Next. Our QNH is 1018. 1018. Temperature in Porto is 18 degrees. So put in 18. Our winds and heading for the winds is 330 at 9. 330 at 9. Over there. Transition altitude is 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 is good. And our barrow is, we are expecting, do you want to see one of my cats? Yeah, put him on Discord. I'll have a look. As soon as I enter this data, I'll go jump back on and see. All right, so our runway is 35. We're expecting runway 39, and it's the RNP approach. So let me see what our barrow for that is, our minimums. Not like we're gonna need them. The weather is pretty good. Minimums are 480. 480. 480. Good. All right, that's all set up. And back over to the first officer side, and we're gonna hang out there. All right, let's have a look at this. Oh, nice. Wow, nice cat. Long whiskers. Beautiful cat. Beautiful. Yeah, guys, if you have pictures of your pets, if you own pets, or if you like pets and you want to share them, please do. As the channel grows, I'm going to try to figure out more things on Discord, like to get subcategories in there. Maybe we can do a dog-cat type hashtag category. We could do a food category, car category. All these things we can talk about as we're flying, and we can share on Discord as well. We can do, what else? Plane, if you guys like planes, trains, whatever you guys want to see. Okay, I'll take a look at the other one. Oh, nice. That's cute. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. We're going to land it from the first officer side. 7 people in the chat, 7 likes. Oh, 6 now. Too bad we couldn't get one more sub tonight. But I'm glad you guys are returning and you're being part of the channel now. Really, really happy about that. I appreciate every one of you for being here. We should have a pet channel to put up. Yeah, I want to do that. I gotta figure out how to create those like other categories. But yeah, I want to do it like that, and then I want to put like an alert, creator alert. So if I have a video that I'm gonna schedule, a stream I'm gonna schedule, then you guys will get it right away. As the channel grows, I'm gonna. I mean, it's a learning curve for me too now, especially Discord. Wasn't really familiar with it. All right, so all our numbers have been locked in. Yep, everything's here. Oh, except our approach speed. Going to 140 for now. Alright, back up here. Let's have a look at VATSIM. No, negative. No controllers. But there is Gander. Gander's up. So for all those planes that are wanting to cross the Atlantic, Shanwick and Gander is up. Shanwick and Gander. Shanwick Radio or Gander Radio. Covering Shanwick and Gander Oceanic. Cool. And then pretty much all of Canada is lit up tonight. When I'm talking about VATSIM. It's all good. All right, let's look at our minimum altitude, mandatory RNP, down to 3,000. I'll just plug that in. And then we'll wait for the top of descent. But let it take us down right down to 3,000. You know, usually when we get this phase of flight, the sun is setting, and I don't know, it's nice. It's just like the sun is going down for the day. But now it's the opposite. We left at 7 in the morning. Now it's 9 a.m. 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, got some sailing stuff. Ready, be right back. Yeah, no problem. All right, JSD, what do you say for the landing? Will it be a slam or a butter? Especially that we're doing it from the right side. Alright, we're coming up to the top of descent now. Let me see if the autopilot's going to capture it and follow the descent path. If not, I'll just manually click it. Alright, here it is. Nope. It just keeps going. I think PMGG better. Anyway, let's hit that. There it is. Now it's going to chase this little green dot over here to try to get back on profile. I mean, look at our rate of descent now, 4,000 feet. Almost 5,000 feet a minute. Set managed speed. Oh, that explains it. That's why. You know what? Because I forgot to put that back. I love it that the computer tells you if you've done something wrong. Butter, I like that JSD. Alright, let's get these speed brakes out a bit. We're going way too fast now. There they are. Come up. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Alright, back up at the flight deck here. We don't need the speed brakes out anymore. Now it feels like we're moving. I mean, I've been looking out the window. Look at that. Looks like a big highway down there. So we're going to be coming down. We're going to follow all these dots here, and then it's a right turn to the runway. Right turn, and that'll be our final turn. And QNH was 1018. But we won't have to set that until we get down to 4,000 feet, below 4,000 feet. Let me just double check the transition altitude. Transition altitude. Actually, it's supposed to be assigned by ATC. But we'll take 4,000. Alright. Okay, we've actually crossed into Portugal now. We're in Portugal. Just looking at the map here. All right. All right, if we were in North America now, we'd be in the altimeter setting region. But Europe operates a little differently. They have flight levels starting at like 3,000 feet, 4,000 feet. All right, let's get ready now. Let me get readjusted on the seat here. Feet on the rudder pedals. I am using rudder pedals. They're old rudder pedals. I've had them for a long time. I'm in the market of buying new ones, but I'm not sure what to buy. I kind of like the Thrustmaster ones, but they're insanely expensive. $800 Canadian for rudder pedals is a little too rich for me. Chase is back. Welcome back, Chase. Right in time for the landing from the first officer side. I'm not going to lie, kind of nervous about it, but we'll make it happen. All right, let's go to the overhead panel now, and first things first, we'll turn on our seatbelt light sign, and we'll just put on our landing lights. That way other aircraft and birds will be able to see us. All right, we've got 8 people in the stream now for the landing phase. Wonderful. Let's get another like in the chat, in the stream. And maybe another sub would be nice. We'll make it a 111 for Friday night. And bonus, we're landing on from the first officer side. Oh, back it down to 7 subs. I mean, 7 viewers. Practice, I'm on a race team. Nice, Chase. Oh, for the sailing. Yeah, that's cool. All right. All right, we're below 10, or we're coming up to 10,000 feet, so. Let's advise the cabin crew right now. Let them get things ready and get themselves strapped in. Cabin crew, sits for landing, please. All right, speed's coming down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set V. Let's set it at 10,000 feet. Oops. No, that's 1,000 feet, isn't it? Do 9,000 feet. Really? That's a nice scenery, nice approach. All right, good. QNH 1018. Great. Back over to the first officer side here. Oh wow, you know what? It's already interesting. Alright, speed brake out. We're going really fast. We're gonna slow down. All right, the runway that we're going to be landing on is 11,000 feet. So do auto brake 1. We're using our speed brake right now, but we'll arm it when we get closer. And flaps, well, we're going too fast for flaps just yet. So speed brake is deployed. I'm going to slow down. Runway should be, oh, here it is. Airport's right there. All right, flaps. Speed brake can come up. We can arm our spoilers. Spoilers armed. Speed doesn't want to come down. Let's bring those spoilers. All right, speed's coming down. Okay, let's let that speed bleed off. Perspective is different from this side, but it's okay. I mean, it looks different, feels different. If I had my controllers properly, it'd feel better, but whatever. This wasn't planned. If we do good like this, maybe another flight in the near future, we'll do a whole flight from this side. All right, let's bring the landing gear down. That'll help slow us down as well. All right, flaps 2. Let's arm our speed brake, and let's bring our speed down to 140, final approach speed. 140 set, good. All right. So landing gear down, lock 3 green, auto brake low, speed brake arm, flaps to go, landing clearance. Well, let's make a call. Porto traffic, easy 631, final 35, Porto traffic. All right, let's go flaps 3, flaps 3. And you know what? My airplane. Autopilot coming off. My airplane. All right. Let's get our seat. Make sure our seatbelt's on. All right. Good. There we go. Lock it in, boys. All right. Flaps full. Let's have a look here. Look at that. Beautiful Porto.
$2,500.
Check. Butter or slam? Let's take another peek outside here. Look at that. Beautiful. This looks so cool. What about this side? That's how it is. Alright, we're a little high. It's alright.
$1,000.
Checked.
$500. $100 above. minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Okay, power to idle.
10, 5.
Ah, there it is. All right, reversers out. Reversers out. Decel, 100 knots. 80 knots. 70 knots. Reversers stowed. Let's disarm that. Wow. That was crazy. Alright, we'll make our way out here. That's cool. It feels different from this side. But we did it. Alright. We'll cross, we'll make sure we're off the runway here. We'll stop here. All right, Chase. Thank you so much. Yes, for sure we will. We'll put Tampa back in the roster for sure. All right, guys, we made it. I'm gonna just start up the APU here, clean up the airplane, and we'll make our way to the gates. So 1, 2, 3. Start that. Put on our APU bleed. All right, disarm our spoilers. Flaps can come up. Let's just come up. And it's a short taxi to the
Ladies
gates.
and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties.
Oh wait, let's try to
However,
listen to it.
we ask that you remain seated
I
until
wonder
the
if I can
fasten
taxi on
seatbelt
this
sign
view.
has been switched off.
I'm gonna try.
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used.
Oh, look at
Please
this.
make sure you take
Crap.
all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight.
That's pretty good actually from this view.
Designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today.
All right. We should be up here. All right, Chase, good night. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Probably Sunday afternoon. All right, so it's just a short taxi here. I can see the terminal up here. Porto's not a big airport. Lisbon is Portugal's hub airport. So what do you guys, you like this side better than the captain's side, or you prefer watching it from this side? All right, this is freeware scenery. Actually looks really, really good for freeware scenery. Well done to the developers, or to the hobbyists, whoever take the time to do this and provide it to us for free. And this is what Porto Airport does look like. I'm not even. Am I even? I'm not even. No, I am on a taxiway. The gates come right up. gonna stop here, and we're gonna pick a gate. Jump out. No, not. We gotta keep going. Should we take this one? Which one is that? S35? S35. Let's take S35 for S35 heavy. Well, where's S34? Alright, we'll take S34 then. S34. Nope. Ryanair, sure. Remember Ryanair? Alright, so they're just up ahead here. S34. Marshler has been dispatched. Alright. So let's shut off our lights completely. S34 is this way. Oh, there's the person. Alright. Oops. Oh, just by a little bit. Will they dance? No dance for us. Alright, parking brake can come on. Back up over the overhead panel. Everything looks good. Let's shut it down. Number 2. Number 1. Alright, guys, we made it. We've made it to Porto. Porto. Alright, seatbelt sign can come off. And we can request our deboarding. Deboard? Oh, there he is. Look at that. Or she's doing the dance. Woohoo! We got the dance. That was pretty cool. Thank you, thank you. All happy. Let's see it. Did we make it? Alright. And this is exactly what Porto Airport looks like. Cool. Alright, let's get GSX in here. And operate jetway. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, so we'll bring stairs. And deboard. Deboarding. Catering.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hang around here for a few more minutes. Yeah, right, the dance. That's the second time I've seen it. GSX. I guess sometimes these guys do their little dance. Pretty cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I'm gonna hang around for a few more minutes, make sure the passengers get off okay. And I most definitely will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for spending your Friday night with me. And I'll keep you guys posted on Discord for the next route, flight. If you guys have any suggestions, please drop it in there. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you around.
Boarding requested.
So long.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Bye-bye.